Breaking tonight, Iran has just fired a new wave of missiles at Israel just in the past few minutes. This comes shortly after President Trump met with his national security team at the White House about the ongoing fighting. He is calling for Iran to, quote, unconditionally surrender. He's also warning the Islamic Republic's leader that his life could be in danger. There are indications the U.S. could take direct action in the conflict if the president so decides. We began, though, with Trey Yanks, live in Tel Aviv, where those explosions have just been heard. Good evening, Trey.
Yeah, Brett, good evening. Just a few moments ago, central Israel took in about 15 Iranian ballistic missiles, the majority of them intercepted overhead. Tonight, the Israeli Security Cabinet is meeting to determine the next steps in the war against Iran. The IDF today launching dozens of new airstrikes across Iranian territory, going after these missile launching positions. We know around 40% of those launchers, according to the military, have been taken out so far. Earlier today, I spoke with Major B, an Israeli fighter pilot who is on the front lines of this war. Take a listen. Can you talk about those dangers? Were there any efforts to shoot down Israeli jets? What does Iranian air defense look like?
So when you ask about attempts, I will say that it's pretty obvious that the Iranian regime doesn't like the Israeli fighter jets flying over their skies, and they have advanced their technologies on their side in the past years as well as we have, and we've been practicing and training for this type of scenario. So what we have done in the first 24 hours is create that environment so that whichever surface-to-air threat we would face, we'd be able to make sure that our side wins.
Despite these Israeli strikes, the Iranians continue the ballistic missile salvos, sending millions of people into bomb shelters. We do understand there were interceptions today over the northern city of Haifa, early this morning in Tel Aviv, and in the afternoon in the Negev desert. The big question tonight, Brett, whether or not the United States gets directly involved in this war, launching airstrikes of its own. Brett.
All right, Trey Yanks, we'll head back for any more breaking news. Trey, thank you.